If you're a parent at naghanap kayo ng practical at reliable na device para sa schoolwork ng anak ninyo, I'm sure sumasakit ang ulo ninyo at umaaray na rin yung bulsa ninyo dahil sa pagtaas ng presyo ng mga gadgets ngayon. Yung mga entry-level na laptop nagmamahal na rin and buying one second-hand can be a bit tricky. That's why a lot of my friends who are parents are turning to tablet plus keyboard configurations. It gives you about the same functionalities, the portability, and it gives you more options. Today, I want to show you guys the TECNO MEGAPAD 2. Yung starting price niya, 16,990 pesos. Bago tayo magsimula, gusto ko lang sabihin na hindi to review. Gusto ko lang pakita yung mga features ng MEGAPAD 2 to help you determine if it will fit your child's daily routine. So, let's jump in. Yung una-una notice sa tablet na to is that it's thinner than your usual tablet in this price point at magaan din siya. It's only 6.6mm thin. As for the weight, it's only 550 grams and again for context, para lang siyang 500ml na water bottle. So doon pa lang, kita nyo na kung bakit pwedeng option to para sa mga anak ninyo. But of course, ang concern pagdating sa mga manipis at magaan devices is kamusta naman ang durability niya. The MEGAPAD 2 features a full metal unibody build. So it's more solid, it has less flex. So pag pinasok to sa school bag na puno ng libro at kung ano-ano man, it should stand up more to everyday wear and tear. The second thing I want to highlight with the TECNO MEGAPAD 2 is the fact that this is LTE ready. You still have to choose the right provider to see kung ano yung mabilis sa school nila, but the fact that this device can give your child direct access to the internet without relying on a public network which can be compromised is definitely a huge deal. So kung may project sila, kailangan nilang mag-review habang papunta sa school, or if they need to finish homework and Wi-Fi isn't available, they stay connected without the hassle. The third thing, kailangan natin pag-usapan yung screen since tablet nga naman to. The TECNO MEGAPAD 2 has an 11-inch display, so in my opinion, sakto lang kung gusto nyo ng maliit-liit na form factor ng tablet, but it also has a 2.5K panel, so it's sharper, making text much easier to read. TECNO is also proud that this tablet has a TUV Rhineland Eye Care certification. Pero anong ibig sabihin nun? Well, the claim is that it can help reduce eye strain, but I also like the fact that it's less likely to disrupt the sleeping patterns of your child because it blocks blue light. I won't get into the science kasi hindi naman ako scientist, pero yun yung claim. It's one of those features that I'd rather have than not. Aside from that, you get all the multitasking tools you would expect from a tablet, having two apps side by side and having floating windows. All the basic tablet things that should help your kid study. But one thing the team and I noticed are these two apps that are pre-installed, LearnUp and Hi Tutor. Basically, yung Hi Tutor provides structured grade-level lessons and exercises at yung LearnUp naman has educational content alongside popular study tools like Duolingo and Quizlet. Honestly, di ko masyado na-test yung dalawang apps na to because matagal na ako hindi estudyante. I mean, obvious naman with my white hair at wala kaming anak ni Lea. But aside from those two apps, you also have TECNO AI that acts as an accessible homework assistant for complex subjects. So for this, I tested it out on a high school level math equation. I like it that instead of simply spoon-feeding the answer to a problem, it will break down the math equation step by step and explain the underlying logic so your child actually learns how to solve the problem on their own. I really like this because let's say nag-test yung anak mo. May mali siyang sagot. They can go back and review that question with TECNO AI to see where they went wrong so next time they won't make that mistake. It's not AI slop. It's actually a good use of AI. Now, one more feature that I want to bring up is the fact that if your kid uses a TECNO smartphone, may cross-device integration na rin sila. Through a feature called One Leap Multi-Screen Collaboration, they can mirror their smartphone screen wirelessly right on the tablet display. Being a parent, I'm sure you're asking, di ba parang distraction din yon? And truthfully, it can be, but it also has some practical uses. So last thing that we have to talk about with the TECNO MEGAPAD 2 is the battery life. Yung battery capacity ng TECNO MEGAPAD 2 is 8,200 mAh. So sa loop test namin ng team, it got nearly 21 hours of continuous active use. Pwedeng iwanan yung charger sa bahay provided na fully charged ang MEGAPAD 2 bago umalis. But still, just in case, keep the charger in your kid's bag. Maliit lang naman siya. For the processor, you have a MediaTek Helio G99. I can already feel you guys typing in the comment section, but remember the context of everything that's happening in 2026 at schoolwork yung pinag-uusapan natin dito. Can it game? Kasi sad nga naman kung puro schoolwork lang, diba? Yes, it can as long as you manage your expectations. Huwag naman yung sobrang bigat sa graphics, diba? Okay, so yung last na pag-uusapan natin, yung presyo. Nabigay ko ng starting price sa intro, 16,999, 6GB of RAM, 128GB of storage, na expandable pa via a micro SD card. And yes, kasama na rin yung keyboard sa presyo na yon. If you want slightly more RAM and storage, that's 19,999 for 8GB of RAM and 256GB of storage. Now, I'll be honest, napapaaray din kami sa pagtaas ng presyo ng mga devices ngayon. It's not one specific brand, it's not one specific device, it's all the devices right now because of everything that's happening again in the context of 2026. Pero kung kailangan nyo ng bagong device, I'm presenting the TECNO MEGAPAD 2 as a possible option for you parents to consider. Yung mga features na discuss ko sa video na to, plus the fact that it already comes bundled with the keyboard folio case, makes it worth a look. Whether you buy it or not is definitely up to you. Pera nyo yan eh. But that's pretty much it for me. My name is Tito James. Peace, God bless, and I'll see you guys in the next one.